It's working this time. Okay. Happy Friday,
I'm
everyone.
glad something's working.
Happy
Long as it
Friday.
ain't me. Happy Friday.
Hope you guys are having a great week. We had a real good week. Just a lot of things going on, exciting stuff after Workbench Con. Just some really cool stuff coming up. We got lots of stuff to go over tonight. I guess the first thing is we had a great time at Workbench Con. Just met all kinds of cool people and just had a great time.
I had a great time being here by myself.
A bunch of everybody saying hi. Chops, David, Kent Cogan, Dave Olson, Rob Rokon, Helen Stewart, Ryan Rhoten. Hey, son. Gary Litchfield.
Is it this? Okay, yeah. Our son.
Because
there's a Ryan Rhoten that I'm friends with on Instagram.
What?
That is not our son.
Oh, well.
But it probably is. It's probably our Ryan.
Are you our son, Ryan?
Well, welcome, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. So let's get into this. Dad, you want to? We had a big snowstorm here.
Hi, Papa, Grandpa, and Grandma.
Hi,
Gwenny.
Hi, Gwenny.
I guess that is Ryan Rhoten of
that's
the
your
family.
granddaughter.
Probably is. Yes. We had a big snowstorm out here last week.
Says, how do you like your lasagna?
Who
Cooked?
said that?
Ryan says, I'd come hang out with Grandpa. Can't wait to go fishing with you guys this summer. That's our son.
Yep, that's our son.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Lasagna?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, we had a big snowstorm.
Yep.
On December the 6th, in 1997, it's when I moved onto this property. It's been a long time. And that day we had 6 inches of snow. And up until just a few days ago, we've never had over, I think in 5 times we had about an inch of snow. Yet we had another 20 to 23 year snowstorm, had 6 inches of snow. So it was.
Rachel had almost 15.
Yeah, over on the other side of the valley where Rachel lives, they had 15. I guess up in Kingman, they had like 2 foot of snow up in Kingman.
They still have snow on the ground up there.
Yeah. So
it was
anyway,
crazy.
we had a nice snowstorm. It was, based on Minnesota, it wasn't much, but for the high Arizona desert, it was a nice snowstorm.
Yeah.
DIY with Wally says, come on up to Canada. We'll show you snow.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the real stuff up there, Wally.
That's the way my daughter in Alaska is. 6 inches of snow up there is, late springtime, I guess.
Spring day. Okay, so let's first order of business. We got some router bits from someone. C&H Wood Art and Signs in, what do you think that is? Lewin, Mississippi. MS is Mississippi. And there's no note. We don't have any. We have no idea who this is. So if you guys
just C&H Wood Signs, and it's
Wood Art,
it's not enough.
Profile bit, a 60 and a 90. So we definitely want to get these sharpened and get them out to you. So if you people, if this is you, let us know.
There was no payment in there either?
I don't know.
No, there's nothing. That's all there was there.
That's all there was there. So
you got to pay that shipping, guys.
Please get a hold of Vicky. Email Vicky with DaveSigns@gmail.com.
If you're a premium member, we'll sharpen them with no payment, but you still have to pay the shipping.
Yeah, we don't know if this person's a premium member or not.
No idea.
All right, so now the other day on Instagram I posted this, the template of the month for the month of March is this little hot rod. You probably know what would that be?
Oh, probably a 32, 33 coupe Ford.
Ford?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know that. If it was a Chevelle, I'd know which one it is. But anyway, a little before my time. But anyway, and I carved it on, I showed it on Instagram. And actually I think there'll be a video on that. One inset and one outset. But it's really a cool little deal. So this is the premium member for March. And it'll be on the website before the end of the...
Turn that around, show them what it looks like laid out.
Oh, that's what it looks like laid out.
It's a 33 Chevy, Eric. Fournier.
Glenn says it's a 33 Chevy.
I don't think so. I think it's Ford.
The debate is on. I don't know. Anyway, it's cool looking. I know that. So
I'm kind of partial to 34 Fords because I was born in 34.
But that's not a 34, is it?
No, it's not a 30.
Okay.
I think it's 32 or 33.
Okay. Anyway, Glenn thinks it's a Chevy, but
he's being sarcastic, Mom. Do you think, son?
all right, so that's it. That's the template. That'll be on the website for those of you that aren't premium members. You can order them by the end of the weekend, right, babe?
Yeah, by the end of the weekend.
It'll be on there. So now, you guys saw that. Let me see. You guys saw that last week or last couple weeks. We showed this. This is what we call Sadie's
Don
template.
Gordon, happy Pig Day. Today, March 1st is Pig Day. Yay.
Is it? March 1st is Pig Day? Thanks, Don. I'm not sure if that means I don't know if that's a personal statement or not, but anyway.
His lady
Sandy
had a pig.
Oh, did Sandy have one? I didn't know that.
And then so they we talk potbellies.
Okay. Anyway, so this is Sadie's scroll, and we have 9 more to add to that. So check this out. We've got 9 different. Now these.
Vicky's been busy.
Huh? Yeah, Vicky's been very busy. So we put tape on them, and these are going to be, most of these are really neat.
Well, hold them up.
Because they have
Ryan Rhoten.
They have like dropouts. So these are almost like, well, I'm not going to show that one. I'm going to show the one I carved. So the tape is on there to keep those things from dropping out. But when you buy one of these, let me show you the one that I carved.
That's it.
This one right here. So when you get these, they'll have this tape on there. But then when you take the tape off, this thing should drop out. Look at that. So there is that. So it actually becomes like 2.
You get 2 for 1. Those are going to be called puzzle scrolls. They'll be on the website under puzzle scrolls.
So you get like the dropout and you get this, and they're going to be what, $5, right? Yeah, $5. So that way, and I'll give you an idea of that particular one. I'll show you what it looks like carved. Oh, there goes my. So I carved that earlier today, or it was yesterday. I can't remember now. So this is really cool. I carved this one with a profile bit, carved that one with the 60. But it came out really like these little scrolls. They're a great idea for adding to a bigger sign, a name sign, or could be any number of different things. But there's actually 10 different ones, including the Sadie scroll. These, again, will all be on the website by the end of the weekend. So that one's kind of like waves, and we got little leaves and all kinds of stuff.
Of leaves, yeah.
Huh?
2 different kinds.
Yeah, that's leaves that are kind of lines.
So each one has 2 pieces. We figured instead of throwing those dropouts away, we just add them to them. You get a twofer.
A twofer, yeah. So that one's really cool.
It's a BOGO. Buy one, get one.
Yeah, this one is really neat. I mean, you can see the tape is on there.
Susan, no, they're not going to be a set. It's all going to be sold individually.
Yeah, just $5 a piece. That's Susan Alexander. So here's another one. So you got some really good pictures of them. They'll be on the website.
I hope so.
So check out the website by the end of the weekend. Yeah. But anyway, so those will be $5 a piece, and they'll be the 2-piece thing. So really cool addition. Vicky worked on these really hard. So congratulate Vicky, because she's the mastermind behind that.
Yes, Larry, it's live.
Larry?
Yeah, Larry Neal.
Okay, so that is the scrolls. Now we're going to do a giveaway. So we talked about this the other day, that we have a lot of stuff that we got from Workbench Con, and we picked out a couple products.
Thank you, Joe.
Woodcraft sign. We got. I really like these cups. We actually got 3 of them, so we're giving you guys one of them. And a paint sprayer, the Rust-Oleum. This is really cool for the spray cans.
That's just, the spray can goes
Yeah.
up in there and it just, so you don't
Yeah.
have to use your finger, you just pull the trigger.
We actually got some of these last year too, and I use them quite often. They're really neat. They're really cool. So one person is going to win both of these things tonight. And now it's...
All you got to do is type WBC.
There you go. And Vicky's,
Workbench Con, WBC.
and Vicky's going to pick a winner. Or
We'll
a random number.
We'll figure it out.
Random number. So you want them to start typing that now. Oh, good. Excellent. Excellent. So then, while you're doing that, you want to talk about this this class seminar.
Yep.
We're going to call it, I don't know, we haven't...
Sign Makers Playground.
Yeah, something like that. So,
Ryan Rhoten, you cannot win.
it is official. We are going to have this seminar. And my son, I guess, is going to be here. Maybe Amy,
Ryan, you're going to be here.
and maybe Amy and Gwen will come too. I'm not sure. That would be cool to have
I
all
might
the family.
even be here too.
Yeah.
You can win, son. Well,
Yeah.
I told Ryan he couldn't win. He said, that's crap.
Of course, it's far enough in the future that my being here is never going to be
Stop
sure.
it.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
I may go to Branson.
Oh, there you go.
So it's going to be September 28, 29, which is a Saturday, Sunday.
Just for you, Ryan.
Yep. So
No, it's not during deer season.
the last weekend in September, that's when it's going to be. It's going to be right here on our property. That's where we're going to have it. It's going to be a week. The full weekend is going to include a bunch of meals and snacks, and then you're going to get some goodies, probably some stuff. Yeah, we don't know exactly all of the.
We got a big
the free
piece of
stuff.
property. If you got an RV, camper or whatever, bring it on. We don't have any hookups for you, but
You got to be fully self-contained.
got to be fully self-contained. If you come on the property, we'll have a porta potty for people that don't have an RV. But
Right.
we've got a big piece of property.
And
here.
here's one thing that you want to make sure: if you are going to bring an RV, or whether you bring an RV or not, don't bring pets. No dogs and cats, because any stray animal that comes on this property, Magnum considers them food. So don't bring pets. That would be
we've got
would be a
we've
bad
got 4
idea.
dogs and 2 hogs, and that's all we need on the property.
Yeah.
If it runs or moves faster, they're food. So
Yeah. So it's going to be $200 for the weekend per person.
John said, bring a drool cloth for Magnum.
John Jernigan. Yeah. I mean,
What did he
Okay,
say?
I'm sorry. Before you...
yeah. So if you don't have an RV, and let's say, for instance, you want to fly into Vegas, which is the closest airport, which is a couple hours away, hour and a half, 2 hours away, and you wanted to drive down, there's plenty of lodging within 15 or 20 miles of our place here. Kingman and Bullhead City, Laughlin, Nevada, they're all within short driving distance here. If you were to come into town and wanted to just stay locally here.
I haven't checked, but they have gambler flights that come into Laughlin, which is 20 miles away.
You have to book through Harrah's or Riverside.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I wasn't sure.
They changed that. They had it open to the public, but they don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Never
went by
mind.
the wayside. So here's the deal. We're gonna draw, because I know there's some people from Phoenix. There's a lot of people. What?
John Gordon says, so that means I won't be invited for being faster than your dogs. If you run fast, you're good.
So in 2 weeks, on the 15th, between now and then, here's what you need to do. If you're interested, write Vicky an email. Don't write me. Don't write Dad. Don't send a letter.
Leave a message
Don't
on here.
send a homing pigeon with a note on it. Write Vicky an email. VickyWithDaveSigns@gmail.com.
If you don't write to me, you will not be put in the thing.
No, you won't be
If
put
you
in the
write to
bucket.
Eric, your name does not go in. If you write to Dave, your name does not go in. If you But it'll leave a message, your name does not go in. I just want to be clear because it happens every time.
Okay, so that's the deal. In 2 weeks, so between now and then, let Vicky know if you're interested. In 2 weeks, we will actually draw 6 names out of a bucket. That seems to be the fair way to do it. And those 6 people will then have a period of time to get your money in, get a deposit in, plenty of time. We'll talk about that later on.
We'll have more details later.
Yeah, we'll have more details, after that. But that's pretty much it. Again, it'll be probably, I think it's going to be 3 sessions: a Saturday morning session, a Saturday afternoon session, and a Sunday session. And then on Saturday, we're going to have a big barbecue, and that'll be part of it. Anyway, there's a lot of details that we're kind of putting together right now. We'll put together a complete curriculum, so you'll have an idea of what we're going to do. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you, what am I forgetting, guys? Is that about it?
Okay, Jamie Saunders. I've seen your name like 16 times, so but no more WBCs.
Oh, he just keeps going.
His name in, yeah.
You didn't make a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's not get crazy. Yeah.
He wants that cup. All right. So, are you ready to do the giveaway? Not yet. No. Okay.
We're gonna give it another 3 minutes.
That's pretty much all I got. So, questions? Was there any questions? Anything on there we need to answer?
WBC.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, let's.
Uh-oh. Vicky's scrolling.
Right, that's scrolling. So, Kent Cogan said,
I love this cup.
We got Brunswick, Canada, Louisiana, Jonesville, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Missouri, Texas.
Wow.
I'm always amazed.
Georgia, Ohio.
People all over the country, all over the world, literally, are just tuning into this.
Ryan says, you said there's more than one Ryan.
Yeah.
Our Ryan says the other Ryan's a poser.
Let's
see. Seabrook, New Hampshire, Newbury Park, California.
The other Ryan, I've actually talked to him. He's a cool dude.
Kentucky, Maine, Florida, New York, Georgia, West Virginia, Mississippi, Kentucky, Missouri, Florida.
Incredible.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatoon.
Oh, Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Alabama, Sacramento, Iowa, Texas, Illinois. Jim Clark says, received my pocket hole jig yesterday. Already put it to good use building a rolling workbench for my planner. I mean,
sweet.
He won that thing last weekend.
Terrific. Glad to hear that, Jim. That's great. He won that pocket hole jig that we gave away.
Yeah.
And he's already built a bench with it. That's great.
Joe Santa Ann says, now I need to figure out what to order so I get my template.
Yeah,
Jamie Saunders says, do you have templates of doctors and nurses and so on? No, I do not. Sorry. Let's see.
Huh.
Don Gordon says, I love my nephew snorting too.
We do have a caduceus, don't we?
Not on the website.
Don't we?
No.
Oh.
Chops Davis asked, are these for sale? I'm assuming he means the scrolls, and yes, they will be. They'll be on the website at the end of the weekend.
I talked to Chops David on the phone today.
Babe, you're wiggling the table.
I'm wiggling the table. All right. Put my hands down.
Let's see. Gwenny, are you still on here? A lot of comments, a lot of WBCs. Let's see. How do we sign up for the class? Jill, you want to send me an email, and then we're going to do a drawing because we can only have 6 people. That's all we have room for, 6 people. Send me an email, let me know you're interested, and we'll put you in the drawing. Brian said, can I bring my wife? You can bring your wife, but unless she's part of the seminar.
She can she can stay here. She just, yeah, there has to be just 6 people attending.
Well, she won't be a participant.
Yeah.
She can certainly be a viewer.
Yeah, absolutely.
We prefer no young children, however.
Yeah, no children.
Unless your wife happens to be a young child.
Oh, stop it. Gwenny, are you here? I see. Oops, she says she's miss you guys like crazy. I gotta
Miss
go back
you,
down and see
Gwenny.
if she says she's here. Gwenny, yes. All right, Gwenny Poo. Can I tell your nickname? Let's see. I need you to pick a number between 100.
Gwenny, by the way,
Gwenny is our granddaughter.
that's what I was going
My
to say.
great-granddaughter.
Our oldest granddaughter. Gwenny, 1 in 100. Come on, Poo Poo.
Come on.
Oh, I guess I asked if I could give her.
It's a little late
I
now.
know, huh?
Vicky's nickname for Gwenny is Poo Poo.
There's
It's
a
a long,
story
long
behind
story.
it. When she
Yeah.
was little, I called her Gwenny Poo. All right, Gwenny Poo says 72. All right, you guys keep talking.
All right. So we're supposed to keep talking
Keep talking.
as Vicky counts up to 22.
Are you gonna tell them the
72.
story about Poo Poo?
Oh, when
Yeah, she
when
just did.
Gwenny was little, her name started out, we called her Gwenny Poo. And then once she started talking, she started calling me Poo Poo. So her name eventually ended up being Poo Poo.
Yeah.
All right,
So they call each other the same
Yes.
nickname.
I don't call anybody Poo Poo. I call her Gwenny.
Yeah, okay. 1,
So do I.
3,
People used to call me Poo Poo. Not exactly that, but close.
Stop it.
Sorry about that. He's one of my better fans.
My son, I'm sure Ryan is cracking up right now too. Oh. Okay, so got some really big projects coming up. We met some great people at Workbench Con. I know you guys are sick of hearing about Workbench Con, but it was so many great opportunities that came up. I can't even tell you right now, but we have I set up at least 4 big time collaborations with YouTubers / Instagrammers that I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm coming up with designs for these new collaborations. I'm going to be doing stuff that I've never done before. I've got some really cool ideas that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and now I have some collaboration designs going on that I'm going to put down on paper. I'm not doing it fast. It's not... All right. Anyway, so I'm really excited about some of these people that you guys will know that we're going to be doing signs for. Really, really cool people. So, walked around in the hardware store the other day and it gave me some ideas. One specifically that I'm really excited about doing.
Okay,
Anyway.
Danny Harper says, gonna make Grandma work for this one. They never pick a low number. Okay.
Yeah.
I got the winner, so hold on. Joseph Santa Ana says, Eric's reaction is priceless to... Mark Dugan says, that's not fair. I wrote earlier than 72. I love Dave. He has the same sense of humor as me. Jim Clark says, only Dave could come up with that. Carl Salt says, a few weeks back you interviewed your ex-brother-in-law who had been carving for longer than you.
Yeah. Jim McAnally.
Can we see more of his work? He had an interesting style.
He doesn't, I don't believe, he's not on any social media.
No.
Jim is not on any social media. You can drive on up there and visit him. But and I can't even remember the little town he's at now. I said it on the video, but it's just a little tiny town in Northern California. I can't even remember the name of that town.
Mark Tracy says, Eric, if you were starting out today with your sign business, what is the one thing that you would do differently?
I would do a lot of stuff for free. Honestly, I would do a lot of stuff for free, because the one thing that you've got is once you make a nice product, I would make a lot of stuff for free and get the word out. That's how I would do it. Now with the advent of social media, you can do a lot there too. I probably would use a lot of online places like Facebook Marketplace, probably Craigslist, and I'm assuming you're referring to how would I build my business, what would I do to market my stuff. I would set up collaborations with people. I think I would go and in my town, I would go to places like restaurants, any place where a lot of people go, and I would offer to make them free signs with their logo, with their business name, to get the word out. I truly believe that's exactly what I would do.
And if I were doing it, Eric's ideas are good, but what I would do is I would find some small item like a coaster. I'd make a bunch of coasters, and anybody that ordered a sign, I'd give them a coaster with their initial carved in it, so that they would always have it sitting there on the table, and people would ask about it. It would be so I would always have a small gift that I made that I would give along with the sign that they paid for. I think that's essential. We do that even today, and I've done that for years. But even today, when we send out an order, we send out a little mint and a thank you note, just to give a little bit extra that people don't really expect, but they appreciate. So that's what I would do. I would design some sort of a small gift that's easy to make a lot of them, and give that out with each sign.
All right, Gwenny has a question for you, but first Frank Jenkins says, thank you. My son gets all over me because I give a lot of my work away. He doesn't understand you have to get your name out there and give away your work.
Yeah, that's just giving something away is like talking to people and doing marketing. It doesn't really cost much to give something away.
So here's the thing. You either go out there and advertise, where advertising, unless it's social media, that kind of thing. But if you put ads in papers, the old traditional advertising, it's super expensive. But you can make a really cool sign that speaks for itself. And all you've got is a few bucks in material and some of your labor. And right now, that's worth giving away to get your signs in front of people. I think it's a phenomenal way to go.
Brian, stop. Okay, so Gwenny asks, Papa, what's the best advice you could give to someone trying to build a platform on social media?
Trying to build a social media
platform.
Well, social media is a platform. I think of Instagram as being a platform. So, wow. Go watch Gary Vee. Well, no, don't watch Gary Vee. The language won't be appropriate for you. But I would reach out, honestly, for you, Gwenny, because I know what you're asking here. Honestly, I would reach out to influencers. Influencers within Instagram, within YouTube right now, they're very reachable. And now, don't reach for somebody like Gwen Stefani or somebody like that, but there may be somebody that is, in between, that maybe has a few thousand or a few 100,000 followers that you might be able to do something special for. I would reach out and your great song industry, but maybe write a song for, some of your favorite people that have a following, and send it to them. Honestly, that's like free work.
Another thing, honey, content is the important thing. The better your content, the more followers you're going to get, because word of mouth will spread your spread the message about content. If you have good content, eventually you'll build up tremendous followers.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Darren Smith said I landed a collaboration with Tim Farmer, TV cooking host, by messaging him on Facebook.
Perfect example. That's fantastic. Good for you, buddy. That's great. Who did that? Darren?
That was Darren Smith.
Terrific, Darren.
Okay.
Congratulations, buddy.
So we're going to wrap this up real quick, but the winner of the drawing is Karen Matson.
Karen Matson.
Karen Matson. Yes.
M-A-T-S-O-N.
M-A-T-S-O-N. Congratulations, Karen.
All right. Terrific.
So if I don't, send me an email
Going
just to make sure.
one T in that?
M-A-T-S-O-N.
Okay, because my mother's family was Madison, M-A-T-T.
Oh, no, it's Madison.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no E in
way.
there, though.
Thank you. You're welcome, Karen. Send me an email just to make sure that I have all your information, please. I'm sure I do, but just in case. So.
Okay. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Any more questions? We still got a few minutes if you've got more questions. And Monday's video, gosh, I can't even remember what Monday's video is now.
Glenn Fournier says you're going to scratch all the paint off that Kev if you don't stop fiddling with
Sorry.
it. Kevin Matson. Okay.
Oh, it's Kevin Matson.
Well, she's Karen. She said send it to Kevin.
Kevin, I knew there was a Matson that was a regular, one of our regulars.
All right.
So it's Kevin. Congratulations, guys.
Oh, Karen's the one that did the hey hey or the.
Oh.
What was it, Karen? It wasn't hey hey.
It was from that cartoon, right?
Yeah, from Moana.
Moana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Carol G says when will the names be drawn for the seminar? On the 15th.
Yeah.
2
weeks from tonight.
So you gotta send me an email.
So you got 2 weeks, and we'll talk about it again next week. But you got 2 weeks. Just send Vicky an email.
Oh, his name was Hey Now, not Hey Hey.
Hey Now. That's what we forgot. In the email to Vicky, put
subject.
In the subject line, put seminar.
Put
sign maker.
Sign. Yeah, just
sign
maker playground.
Sign maker
playground.
Playground. Okay, whatever. So you got it. You got your marching orders there.
Sign maker Sign maker playground in the subject. All right.
Cool.
So,
all right. That is.
And be sure and tune in next week. I'm going to have something special that I'm going to give away.
Ooh. I'm curious now. Dad got a new toy.
Yes, Anthony. The router bit depth gauge is on the website. I believe it's under merchandise or I believe it's under merchandise.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not here, Luther. You got to send me an email. Silly.
Okay.
All right.
Any more questions? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. That is it, boys and girls. Everybody have right?
Yeah, we're done.
Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you guys. We've got a new video coming out on Monday and on Wednesday. I'm still working on that one, but I'll have it ready. Great things going on.
See you next week.
Yeah.